20 foods with near zero calories. Areas with a lot of resistance, such as your tummy, like you. Handles and hips can be a real pain in the neck. Trimming your hair is difficult because calories can make you feel sluggish, deprived, hungry, and unhappy, but the good news is that there are meals that can help you taste fantastic and can help you stay full for a long time. I would like to do something today that has nearly no calories. Take a look at 20 of the best fall cuisines. Starting with the first letter of the first letter of the first letter of the first letter of the Shirataki noodles are a type of Japanese noodle, also known as konjac noodles or konjac noodle. They are known as miracle noodles. These are called miracle noodles for a reason. Noodles are distinct in that they are extremely thin. It is full but low in calories, so it is perfect for a snack. Only approximately 20 calories are in an 8-ounce serving. Meanwhile, the same amount of calories. It is possible that normal pasta may set you back as much as. On top of that, there are 300 calories. Shirataki noodles have a low calorie count. Calories are consumed in the form of. When you eat insoluble fiber, you are getting insoluble fiber. As a result of the fiber, you consume fewer calories. Calories in the form of carbohydrates versus calories in the form of fats. Compared to other types of carbs, like as. This is made up of soluble fiber and carbohydrates. As a result of the fact that this type of fiber does not get, you will be completely absorbed, to be precise. Only roughly 1.5 calories per gram are absorbed. In comparison to the 4 other types of fiber, insoluble fiber has a higher percentage of insoluble fiber. The amount of grams you would take in if you were consuming a typical carbohydrate that is high in. Instead of starches or sugar, this indicates that is for a serving of 8 ounces of. You will be able to efficiently use shirataki noodles, resulting with a net intake of 7. These noodles have a calorie count of and a half. One of the most beneficial carbs. One of the best ways to lose weight is to burn fat. A lack of foods in general. Slim rice is a carbohydrate that is comparable. It can also be used as a substitute for. It only comprises around 1/4 pound of shirataki noodles. For every 100 calories, 7 to 9 calories are consumed. To put things into perspective, a gram serving. The same amount of brown from a distance. Rice will set you back a bit more than $110. Rice that is low in calories and gluten-free is also available. This is made with non-GMO konjac flour. Is the same active component found in. But you can eat it in shirataki noodles instead of rice, which could be more convenient. Ideal for specific meals, as well as the nice. The good news is that the texture and consistency have improved. The quality of this product is comparable to that of ordinary. Now that most vegetables are already cooked, rice is a good option. It is possible that because it is so low in calories, it will not be a good choice. Trying to steam some vegetables is a horrible idea. And serve them with a side of thin rice. For a nearly calorie-free meal. Should be aware that there are numerous reports that konjac root has a voracious appetite. Unfortunately, there are additional inhibiting effects. Although more research is needed to validate this. If it aids with appetite suppression, in addition to being extremely low in calories, then it could be quite beneficial in terms of fat loss. Especially if you are having trouble finding. Next, you will find yourself hungry throughout the day. We have cucumbers, which are really tasty. Low calorie and high water content. Material that fills you up 97% of the time. Cucumber is made up of 100% water. Only 1 gram of cucumber per serving. It is only 15 calories, therefore it is simple to include. Include cucumbers to your diet without feeling bloated. On top of that, increase your caloric intake by a significant amount. Cucumbers, according to study, may aid in the reduction and control of blood sugar levels that can aid in the reduction of hunger desires brought on by blood sugar fluctuations. You can use these levels to help you lose weight. Should eat cucumbers without peeling them because it will boost the quantity of fiber in your diet, assisting you in feeling fuller for extended periods of time, and much of the vitamins and minerals are found in the skin. Minerals are also at a relatively low level. Food that is high in calories but low in sugar. Jell-O is a delightful snack that only has 5 calories to 10 calories and can assist you in feeling satisfied without your sweet tooth exploding. Aside from the reduced calorie consumption, gelatin G. It has been shown to aid in the reduction of appetite, as well as sensations of euphoria. There are various brands that promote fullness, contain no preservatives at all, and if they do, they are natural. You can easily make Jell-O pouches once you have purchased the pouches. Take them with you wherever you go. You are on your way. Next up comes zucchini, which is not only delicious but also nutritious. Water makes up the majority of zucchini, yet can be substituted for one of the pasta with the largest calorie content is all you will need. Is a spiralizer, and it is quite simple to use. Make some zucchini noodles with this recipe. Noodles may be utilized in a variety of delectable dishes. Low-calorie meals are a simple way to lose weight. Cooking them with salsa and a drizzle of olive oil is an example. A smidgen of Parmesan cheese, and there are plenty other low-calorie alternatives, such as pesto zucchini spaghetti that will shatter your mind. In your imagination, zucchini only has 17 calories. Meanwhile, the calories per 100 grams. The same amount of pasta has 131 calories. It has fewer calories and is less filling. Moreover, cucumbers are similar to cucumbers. Zucchini appears to have medicinal properties, according to studies, assisting in the reduction and regulation of blood sugar levels that may be advantageous for managing hunger pangs is now a thing of the past. Cucumbers as a substitute and for our. Next, we have a full cup of pickles. One pickle contains only 17 calories. Only approximately a quarter of a pound of pickle is included in a medium-sized pickle. Pickles have only 1 gram of carbohydrates. They are fermented in brine and have a distinct flavor. There are a variety of ways to add taste to your diet. If you are looking for a variety of flavors, for example, if you want something sweet, you can order bread, as well as sugar-free butter spears. They will just set you back about $5 to $10. The one issue is that each spear has 7 calories. That you should be cautious about is due of the excessive amount of salt. Cause bloating, however this is not a problem unless you really need it. Look your finest as quickly as possible because that water. Later on, the weight can be readily drained away. The following is a list of some of my favorite fruits and vegetables. Despite the fact that it is still summer, that is watermelon now. Watermelon does not have a calorie count of 0. For a regular meal, it is quite low in calories. It only has 30 calories per fruit. 100 gram serving, about. This is the equal to 2/3 of a cup. Watermelon is a great way to lose weight. One study, for example, looked at weight loss friendly foods. It was discovered that if you have overweight folks, they should consume 2 cups of watermelon per day. Generally, people consume fewer calories as a result of this. Calories than they would have otherwise, causing people to lose weight over a period of time. On the other hand, if these obese people, participants ate the same amount of food, They consume a lot of calories in the form of cookies. Would feel a lot less full, resulting in this caused them to binge and acquire weight. Researchers have come to the conclusion that watermelon consumption on a daily basis may be beneficial. Reduce your body weight, BMI, and blood pressure. One of the main reasons why watermelon is so popular is because of the pressure it creates. Is great for weight loss since it, as the name says, there is a lot of it. This high percentage of water, 92%. The stretch is caused by the presence of water. Must be able to sense receptors in the stomach's wall. Activated, which sends impulses to your brain. Your brain is signaling that your stomach is upset. Full, resulting in a decrease in calorie intake. Intake. A different type of green vegetable. There are lettuces that contain 96% water. There are many different types of lettuce, but what is the best? They all have one thing in common, they are all women. Every 100 gram contains relatively few calories. A single serving of lettuce delivers only a small amount of nutrition. It has an average of 17 calories, making it a healthy choice. Fantastic food for weight loss. Now is the time to curb your hunger and help your weight loss efforts. If you want to choose your lettuce, the calorie value of the least caloric kind, you can choose between butterhead lettuce and romaine lettuce. Both red leaf lettuce and green leaf lettuce contain just per 100 gram serving, there are around 13 calories. Chewing gum is next on our agenda. Although chewing gum is not exactly a drug meal since you do not swallow it, but if you do, you are trying to find a solution to save money. Consider your cravings in between meals. Sugar-free chewing gum is a type of chewing gum that does not include sugar. Has a calorie count of fewer than 5. Piece of study from the University of California, Berkeley. The state of Rhode Island demonstrated that persons who, at the same time, chewed gum consumed 68 less calories. They did not end up having lunch, compensating by consuming extra calories later in the day. The time. Gum chewing was also beneficial to the research. Participants are able to satisfy their appetites and just bear in mind to avoid high-calorie snacks. Keep in mind that there are now a plethora of delectable options. There are a variety of chewing gum tastes available, and if you are looking for something different, if you are not careful, you will undoubtedly fail. By eating, you will not be doing yourself any favors. A whole pack of chewing gum at once. Then there is a calorie-free option. A vegetable that is frequently eaten as a snack. Celery, 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 celery. Has a high water content, about 80%. Only 14% of it is made up of water. Interestingly, calories per 100 grams. It does more than only help with weight loss. May bring extra advantages for example, one study discovered that celery leaf extract as a supplement, resulting in a rise in sperm production. On top of that, it is good for fertility. This information suggests eating celery could be beneficial. Assist you in maintaining blood pressure management. This is most likely due to the fact that it contains nitrates. Can also assist with one of the main issues. High blood pressure has a number of negative consequences, which is now moving erectile dysfunction. I would want to drink a low-calorie beverage. Let us talk about diet soda for a moment. Many dietitians began to believe this, that Diet Coke was actually harmful to one's health. Despite the fact that it is almost over, I am losing weight. The reason for this is because it is almost calorie-free. This was due to the usage of artificial sweeteners. It is thought to make you hungrier. Sugar cravings, but if we look at the data, we can see that. It has been discovered that several artificial Sweeteners can be advantageous in some cases. One study, for example, looked at weight loss, comparing water and water's effects. Artificially sweetened with 0 calories. Sweeteners, and they wanted to see what kind of results they could get. Each of these factors would have an impact on weight. They also lost weight during a 12-week period. I even followed up for a year after that. The research to observe how the participants reacted eventually maintained the weight loss. The results revealed that the sweetener was effective. Group lost more weight and gained less of it back. It throughout time, both in terms of maintenance and in terms of. Unlike what you might think, overall, the sweetened group was less hungry. People had greater results during the diet. This demonstrated dietary compliance. Sweeteners, according to researchers, could be an alternative to sugar. Efficient weight loss and fat-burning tool. Apart from weight loss, maintaining. What is the impact of these? The impact of sweeteners on your health. Artificial sweeteners, in general, are not hazardous if you do not use them. Take in more than the recommended amount. As evidenced by a variety of sources, the suggested quantity is. The only controlled studies are the ones that cover a wide range of topics. Research that have been successful in locating side effects. Since the emergence of these theories, there have been a number of repercussions. With research on creatures that would eat more sweetness than any sensible person. Occasionally, a person would journey 100 miles. Maybe possibly 1,000 times greater than that. The daily maximum suggested amount. Next, I would like to present you with another fantastic opportunity. Vegetable bok choy is almost calorie-free. Choy is a white Chinese cabbage variant that is included in the associated with the cruciferous vegetable category. With other veggies, such as kale, Brussels sprouts. Bok choy is made of sprouts and broccoli. It contains 95% water and barely 13% solids. It is also low in calories per 100 gram serving. A fantastic addition to soups in general. In general, it has a low calorie content, despite having a good score in comparison to refueling your stomach and going on. Have a veggie that is not actually a vegetable. Despite being green, it is still one of the greatest. The radish is a calorie-free food. Radishes are a good source of potassium and vitamin C. B6 and vitamin C are 95% water. They have roughly 16 calories per 100 grams. They also have some fiber and are low in calories. Are beneficial to your teeth, gums, and nerves. Hair and nails are thrown into a. Salads can help add flavor without adding calories. The extra calories are the next item on our to-do list. We have a diverse range of Walden Farms dressings that are low in calories, as you may have. Many of the foods we have talked about. Water-rich veggies, such as cucumbers, have been used so far. Cucumbers, zucchini, celery, and bok choy. What would be a good combination of bok choy and radishes? Better if you are close to a calorie-free supper or other than a salad as an appetizer. Additive that frequently transforms a low-calorie. It is easy to turn a salad into a calorie-dense nightmare. The salad dressing that goes with it. Salad dressings frequently include substantial amounts of fat. Oils in large enough quantities to have a meaningful impact. Boost the caloric value of any food. Fortunately, you have a dinner. Alternatives available to you for. Walden Farms, for example, provides calorie-free products. Dressings for salads that are fat-free. Carbs or sugars, they come in a variety of forms. Dressings, including calorie-free dressings. Balsamic vinaigrette, raspberry vinaigrette, raspberry vinaigrette, raspberry vinaigrette, raspberry vinaigrette, raspberry vina. Moreover, Take in mind that if you toss your salad with a ton of dressing, you will almost certainly consume more calories. Keep in mind that the calorie-free label is based on the serving amount specified on the. Therefore feel free to add some just in case. Do not pour the entire bottle into your mouth. Salad and, in fact, another fantastic. A vegetable that can be used in a variety of dishes. I did not mention your salad previously. Is watercress, which, like many other vegetables, it is made up of 95% other vegetables. It contains nitrates as well as water. And we have already discussed these have blood-related advantages. However, dietary nitrates can help lower blood pressure, assisting in the improvement of workout performance, boosting blood flow and relaxing blood arteries. This aids in the improvement of nitric oxide levels, transportation of blood and oxygen to your body. Mussels are also useful for dieting. It is not as though watercress is not good for you. Approximately 11 calories per 100 grams. Next, I would want to discuss some extremely low-cost options. Condiments that are low in calories yet high in flavor. Mustard only helps with fat loss while there are 3 calories in each package or per serving. A teaspoon of Frank's hot sauce, red or most hot. In general, sauce contains hardly no sugar. Horseradish sauce is low in calories.